Hey guys, and welcome to day 4 of Vlogmas. Nope, no song, and I'm still working on my jingle, but it'll come to me, and when it does, I will make sure that you guys get it. In fact, you'll be the first to hear it. Aren't you lucky and feeling special? But it is Tea Talk Thursday, so there's really not much for me to tell you about. I would love for you to go back and check out the live recording because we talked about 5 hot trending topics today. 1, Obama is receiving lots of criticism because he's saying, stop telling people to defund the police. We need to get a new saying. What do you guys think about that? How do you feel? 2, lock her up is trending all over everywhere. If you don't know why, listen to the recording and you will get that information. 3, did you guys see Leslie Jones's Twitter feed where she is going off on that 46-minute video that your President Trump put together? Basically, during this speech, he held up this chart, and it was very clear that he had no idea what the chart was about or really what was written on it. Leslie Jones is going in. I'm telling you now, don't watch it in front of the kids because there's a lot of curse words going on. The 4th thing we talked about is that people are still hosting events, large events. There was a bar in Staten Island that closed and is already getting a fine. Then we found out that there is an event that happens in New Orleans. In fact, it was a swingers event. Yup, you heard me, a swingers event, where they're now considering that a super spreader event because so many people have tested positive as a result of being at this event. I'm completely blown away at the fact that people are still hosting large events, considering the fact that people are dying at a higher rate than they were in March. We're already seeing where hospitals are going to be filled up and they're going to have to turn people away. We've got to do better, people. The 5th thing we talked about was the Real Housewives franchise as a whole. I am a huge fan of just watching reality TV, so of course I watch the Housewives. Why wouldn't I? But lately on the Potomac, Real Housewives of Potomac, the show is getting old. They're drawing out this whole thing with Candace and Monique, and it's time to just move on. However, Candace has now taken it off the air to Twitter, and she's going off on regular people. Candace, pull it back. Then we talked about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, where one of them is being sued because their husband has been charged with embezzling money that was intended for victims of a plane crash. Their families were receiving this money, but they started embezzling it to keep up with this lavish lifestyle. Can you guys believe that? So those were the 5 things we talked about. We also mentioned that today was Giving Thursday. I know it's usually Giving Tuesday, but I actually forgot it was Tuesday. So now we're going to call it Giving Thursday. I listed some organizations that I hope you guys will support. So that's really all we talked about. Hope you guys check out the live show. If you have any questions, always let me know. But I will see you guys tomorrow for day 5 of Vlogmas. Have a good night.